Welcome back to Life Unscripted Raw, the space where we strip away the polished versions of life, get honest with ourselves, and talk about the stuff most people keep quiet. Today, we're leaning into a topic that shows up in every room we walk into, especially the ones where we love, attach, and hope the most. We're talking about unhealed inner child wounds and how they follow us into adulthood, shaping our relationships, our reactions, our fears, and the way we love and let ourselves be loved. So, whether you're driving, walking, cleaning, or curled up under a blanket, this is your moment to breathe, to listen, and maybe to see yourself a little more clearly. We hear the term all the time inner child, childhood wounds, healing your younger self, but what does it actually mean? Your inner child is the emotional version of you before life taught you to hide, suppress, or armor up. It's the part of you that once needed comfort, love, attention, protection, or permission to express, but didn't get it consistently or safely. And here's the thing, the body grows up, the responsibilities grow up, but the emotional patterns, they don't just age because we do. If you were a child who had to earn love, seek approval, stay quiet, stay helpful, stay small, stay strong, or stay invisible, you often grow into an adult who still operates from that place without even realizing it. Let's talk about what this actually looks like. Because most people don't realize their reactions aren't adult reactions at all. They are childhood survival strategies wearing adult clothes. Here are a few ways inner child wounds show up. 1. People pleasing. You've learned love wasn't unconditional. You became the peacemaker. You shrink yourself so others won't leave. 2. Fear of abandonment. When someone pulls away, even slightly, you panic. You overthink. You chase. You attach. 3. Emotional shutdown. You grew up around chaos or unpredictability. Now conflict feels dangerous. You shut down, stonewall, or disappear inside yourself. 4. Low self-worth. You accept crumbs because that's what love used to look like. You think you have to be better before you can be loved fully. 5. Hyper-independence. I don't need anyone. Translation: depending on people never felt safe, so I stopped trying. And these patterns don't just show up in romance, they appear in friendships, at work, with money, with boundaries, and even how we talk to ourselves. But romantic relationships, that's where this inner child screams the loudest. Why romantic relationships trigger the inner child the most? Let's get into it. Romantic connections is the one space where we desire closeness, acceptance, vulnerability, and emotional safety. The exact things wounded parts of us never fully receive. When someone gets close enough to see you, I mean, really see you, that's when the younger you starts whispering, are they going to leave? Can I trust them? Am I enough? Is love going to hurt them? Suddenly, you're reacting from a 7-year-old, an 11-year-old, not the adult sitting in the relationship. Let's break some of this down, some of the most common patterns. The first pattern, you attach too quickly. If you lack the emotional consistency growing up, the first person who offers attention feels like safety, but it's not safety, it's familiar. 2, you confuse intensity with love. If love used to feel unpredictable, unstable, or earned, calmness feels boring. Healthy love can feel uncomfortable because it doesn't match your old emotional blueprint. Pattern, the next pattern. You push people away. Maybe you actually want connections very deep, but the moment someone gets close, fears kick in and you sabotage it. The inner child is saying, if I leave first, I can't get hurt. You become the fixer or the rescuer. You learn that your value came from saving others, being useful, being needed. You build relationships around caretaking instead of being mutual. You choose emotional, unavailable partners because emotional, unavailable partners feel familiar, predictable, like home, even if home wasn't safe. You don't know how to express your needs. Let's try something. Think of a moment when you've reacted strongly to something very small: a delayed text, a shift in tone, a disagreement, your partner needing space. Now ask yourself, was that the adult you responding, or the child in you who felt abandoned, the child who felt unheard, the child who always had to perform? Many of our most emotional reactions are not reactions to the present moment. They are reactions to old wounds that are still open. The relationship triggers you now see aren't the cause, they are the mirror. Healing your inner child isn't about blaming your parents or caregivers. It's about acknowledging the impact of what happened or what didn't happen. Because what was never addressed in childhood becomes the homework of adulthood. And healing doesn't look like perfection, it looks like awareness. It looks like pausing. It looks like catching yourself in the moment and asking, is this my wound or reality? Is this my fear or fact? Is this reaction mine today or mine from years ago? Awareness is one step, compassion is step two, and responsibility, taking ownership of your healing, that's step three. Let's get into something that you can start doing today. Identifying your reoccurring patterns. What keeps repeating in your relationships? Patterns are the footprints of the inner child. Practice inner reparenting. This means giving yourself what you didn't get: validation, safety, gentleness, permission to feel, boundaries, rest. Talk to yourself in the way a safe parent would. Slow down emotional reactions. When something triggers you, pause. Don't text back immediately. Don't spiral. Breathe. Let the adult part of you have a say. Set boundaries that honor you. Boundaries aren't punishments, they're protection. The inner child may feel settling in them, but the adult you needs them. Therapy, journaling, or even simply talking honestly with people you can trust can move mountains. Relearn what love feels like: not intense, not unpredictable, not conditional. Healthy love feels stable, secure, consistent, not boring, safe. And safe might be the hardest thing to accept if chaos was your normal. Before we move into the closing, I want to leave you with a brief moment. Close your eyes if you can. Take a breath in and one breath out. Now imagine younger you, whatever age comes to mind. Picture them clearly, standing there, vulnerable, hopeful, scared, brave. Ask them this: what do you need that you didn't get? What do you want me to know? What are you still carrying? Whatever you feel or hear, that's your starting point. Healing isn't about becoming a different person. It's about freeing the version of you that was never allowed to fully exist. Thank you for spending this time with me today, for choosing to sit with yourself and having the courage to look inward. Your inner child deserves safety, love, and understanding, and it's never too late to give them that. If this episode spoke with you, share it with someone who might need it. And if there's a topic you want me to dive into in a future episode, you already know, just reach out. This is Life Unscripted Raw, the place where we don't sugarcoat life, we explore it. I'm your host, and I'll see you next time.